Well, first of all, you have to understand that my client is a transplant from the mainland, but she's been living here for 25 years. And the important thing is that she has become part of the Hawaii community, and she feels that she hopes that the Hawaiian community, the people of Hawaii, will support the University of Hawaii athletic programs and continue to support the athletic programs. She also feels that if you are a transplant to Hawaii, you're making your home here in Hawaii permanently, or even occasionally, that you should support the University of Hawaii. It is not a matter that this is the University of Hawaii. It is not a matter that these are the athletic teams for the University of Hawaii. The important thing that she wants you to remember is these are Hawaii's teams. And for that reason, go Wahinis, go Bulls, and go Warriors.
It's a big chunk of change, isn't it? It helps you provide opportunity for your players. And I've said that before when I've spoken, where people say, well, women's basketball, for example, isn't a revenue-generating sport. Why should we have, women's basketball within college? Let's just do the revenue-generating sports, men's basketball, football. You can't put a price tag on opportunity. And when someone gives that kind of money to programs, you're affording, in my situation, young women opportunities they would not get in any other place in their life. The opportunity to go to school, get it paid for, get an education, learn life skills, become strong, empowered young women, and go on and be successful within this community. You can't put a price tag on that. I don't know if they can actually quantify that. That's a lot of, I don't know if I can quantify that. That's a lot of money. But I do think that they understand it makes things easier as far as your travel, as far as, I want to graduate, coach. I want those opportunities. I want that community service. And by not having to go get a second job, by not having to do all of the fundraising, that's one aspect. The other aspect is I think it teaches kids at a very young age to give. You pay it forward in your life. And when you pay it forward in your life, whether you get return or not, you grow from that. And I know my players sit back and they go, wow, I want to be able to do that one day in my life. I want to go do community service. I want to be able to give to somebody else who's not as fortunate as me. So it's those underlying tones. It's not just the dollars. It's the underlying tones that this donor, this money, is giving our kids a firsthand experience of what it means to pay it forward and give.
I think it's so interesting that people actually have that kind of heart to just be able to donate that much. I mean, I hope after we all graduate, all the current athletes and the future athletes, they will give back to their community as well.
The important thing is that the university is being supported, whether it's $1, $10, $100 or more. Every penny is going to count, and that's the important thing.
I know that the one area of my job that we sit down and take a good hard look and we trim the fat. Let me tell you what, we do not waste our money. It's with any extra money that we're given. We make sure that we can account for it. We make sure that it's going towards our student athletes for just the things you said, the team travel, more importantly, summer school. We want our girls to get out of here on time. The training table, you don't want kids running over to Taco Bell, and no offense, I love Taco Bell, but that's not what you want to fuel your players all the time. So giving them a training table that nourishes them the proper way is really important.
Just thank you so much for believing in us, even when, we're not doing so well, but being a local girl from Hawaii, it's really touching to know that you don't only have your family behind you, but you have the state behind you as well.
I would say thank you. I would say thank you, and I would want to know the why, because I would want to make sure that happens daily. There had to be something that sparked this interest. There had to be something that made this person say, we know University of Hawaii is special. Let me show people just how special. So it would be a big thank you. It would be a why, in a very positive, I want to reduplicate this. And then I would definitely want to give whoever it is a big hug.